Hello everybody, Skin Deep Beauty Vlogger here. I hope you're all really well. Today I thought I would film a pretty quick, fresh-faced summer look with this bold lip. I'm keeping things pretty simple. Basically it's all focused around this bold lip, so simple eyes, simple skin, just keeping it flawless and glowing, but I haven't gone in with a contour or anything because I just wanted it to look very fresh-faced and, okay, not natural, but summer appropriate. So if you'd like to get ready with me, then just keep on watching. And don't forget to subscribe if you would like to see more. Hope you enjoy it. I've recently really been enjoying the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water, so I'm going to start off by spritzing this all over my face. This is my primer today. Everyone's been raving about this, and I was initially quite dubious because I figured it was just the same as using your usual setting spray as a primer, which is what I quite often do anyway. But actually I've been very impressed. It really does help to prolong the wear of your makeup. And for my base today I'm going to be using the Benefit Hello Flawless Oxygen Wow Foundation. I'm in the shade Believe in Me Ivory. My skin hasn't been at its best recently, but this I always describe it as giving a finish that's akin to your skin but better. I've done a full first impressions review of it, so I'll link that below in case you're interested in seeing a little bit more of an in-depth application and review. But I do like it. I've worn this sort of out and about and had compliments from friends, and I like that it's got the SPF in it just for everyday summertime wear when I know I'm not going to be photographed. It's actually really nice to sit down and film because I'm having one of those weekends where I don't feel like I'm going to have that much time to myself, so it's quite nice to sit down, enjoy the ritual of applying my makeup and have a bit of a chat with you guys. Okay, so just buffing that into the skin using my trusty Real Techniques buffing brush, one of my favourite face brushes. I'm going to apply a little bit of the e.l.f. Eyeshadow Primer, which is the sheer one. And I like to take this underneath my eyes as well, where I'm going to be applying concealer. It doesn't completely prevent creasing, but it certainly does help. Tapping that in with my ring finger as always, just the lightest touch around the delicate eye area. And then I've really been enjoying the Bourjois 123 Perfect CC Eye Cream Concealer. So I'm going to apply that. It's not as opaque as my Rimmel, my Wake Me Up one, which I really like. But I like this because it is really quite yellow toned, so it gives a nice brightening effect to the area. It creases a little bit, but no more than the Rimmel one, and I just like it. It's not quite as opaque as I said, but other than that, I really like it. It's a nice lightweight liquid. And what I like to do is just leave that to set just for a couple of seconds, just while I do my blemish concealing, which I'm using the Kat Von D Locket Tattoo Concealer for, shade 16 Light. And I just press this into the skin, allowing the warmth of my fingers to help it to blend. And then just blending the under eye concealer. I try and focus this just where I've got the dark shadows. As I said, it's not quite as opaque as the Rimmel, so I'm literally just going to put the tiniest extra touch in my darkest areas there. Overall though, I've been really impressed. I recently did a Bourjois one brand tutorial, so again I will link that for you below. Next I'm going to line the waterline using my teeny tiny Rimmel Scandaleyes liner in the shade Nude. I use this pretty much every single day. Really good wallet friendly option. Just helps the eyes to look brighter and bigger, more awake. As you can see, mine's very well loved. Curl lashes using my Summery eyelash curler. Such a great investment, I love this. I've had mine for quite a few years. See the difference it makes? Okay, what other cream products am I going to apply, because I need to apply them now. I'm going to use some of the Benefit Girl Meets Pearl as my highlighter. Since since I did my one brand tutorials, I've really been reaching for my Benefit and Bourjois products a little bit more. So that is why you'll be seeing them recently. Suppose I was just reminded of how good they are. So I've taken that onto the cheekbones, a little bit on the Cupid's bow, down the bridge of my nose and underneath the brow. And then I'm going to use the Bourjois Cream Blush, again using another Bourjois or Benefit product. It's like ABC of beauty, isn't it? Or just B's. This is the shade number 1. This is shade number 1. It's such a pretty, almost like a neon peach. Really sort of brings the skin to life. But it's neutral enough that you can wear it with a bold lip, and I am going to be doing a bold lip today. And I like to apply that with my fingers and then just make sure that the edges are blended using what's left on my foundation brush. On the eyelids I'm going to be using my Laura Mercier Caviar stick in the shade Rose Gold. I love this. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it in a favourites before. Really, really pretty, neutral everyday colour, just great for a wash of colour. Easy to apply, great for beginners. And nicely long wearing as well. Okay, next I'm going to do brows. I feel like I'm doing things in a bit of a weird order today. I'm just going to comb through them with a spoolie and then fill in the gaps using my Maybelline Definer Brow in the shade Medium Brown. I had them threaded earlier this week, so they're not looking too shabby at all. I tend to just focus this on the tail, I guess is what you call it. Just where it's a little bit more sparse. I hope you're enjoying my Get Ready With Me's. I mean, they're pretty easy to film because I need to apply makeup filming anyway. And I mean, I just enjoy filming them and watching them because, I don't know, I suppose they're a little bit more relaxed and chatty, and I like that. Hopefully still informative. You can see which products I'm enjoying. I'm just combing that through with a spoolie. And what should I do next? I'm doing everything in a really weird order anyway. I'm going to use some Rimmel Stay Matte Powder Hit Pan on mine. I'm mainly going to focus this down the T-zone, and I like to sort of press it into the skin, particularly pressing it into any areas where I've applied concealer because I find it helps to set it. And then I don't go back into the pan when I'm doing my cheeks, I just sort of use what's left on the brush because I like it to have a bit of a natural glow coming through on the skin still. And I applied the translucent shade of that using my Sigma Large Powder Brush, which I really like. Again, a really great wallet-friendly option. And then eyeliner. I don't want this to be too bold on the eyes because I'm doing a bold lip. So I'm going to use brown eyeliner. This is the Urban Decay 24/7. And I'm just doing this along the upper lash line, just to give the appearance of thicker lashes. But because it's brown as opposed to black, it will just be a little bit softer. Subtle definition, let's call it. If you really wanted to keep it simple, you could forego eyeliner, but if you watch my videos regularly, you'll know. I just feel like I look tired if I don't have eyeliner on. Okay, before I apply mascara, I'm going to set that all in place. Again, I'm just going to use the same Smashbox primer water. Using that both as a setting spray and also just to take down any powdery finish that might be there. As I said, I want the eyes to be pretty natural, so I'm going to be using the Edward Bess Lash Designer Volumizing Mascara, which you might think sounds volumizing, but to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of this. Plastic bristle wand, which is actually quite thin, so it's nice for getting definition, catching even the smallest lashes, but I don't find it volumizing. For me, this is more of a defining mascara. It gives a very natural look. It's nice, but I prefer a volumized effect. This is better for length and definition. applied it onto this eye and not this one. So as you can see, subtle definition there. However, it is serving its purpose today, because that's the kind of look that I want for the lashes. Something that is good about this is that because it's got that plastic comb, it really does comb through the lashes as it applies the mascara, and so you're not getting clumping. And then to finish off, I'm going to be using the Bourjois ColorBoost, this is the lip crayon, in the shade Red Sunrise. I really like this. I think it's a nice, bold, summery lip, but it's not a red. To me, it's a sort of fruit punch, bold pink. Almost, not quite coral, but a fruit punch shade. I think that's the best way of describing it. Anyway, I really hope you like this look. Do give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this, and if you like Get Ready With Me's in general. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all soon. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye!